Today I'm gonna show you the top 5 Town Hall 13 attack strategies. These are the strongest. At number 5 we have got the trusty hybrid. The beauty of this strategy is that it works even with common hero equipment, so don't stress if you don't have the premium stuff yet. We'll begin with a queen charge to create the funnel and deal with the enemy clan castle troops. I'm using super barbarians to support her, but baby dragons will work just as fine. Next, we will push the queen inside the base using a super wall breaker. That step is crucial because she needs to get deep enough to take down her main targets. Drop your reach spells to keep her alive through heavy fire, and don't hesitate to use an invisibility spell to redirect her path if needed. We will do that and set the queen on course. Make sure the queen clears the clan castle and key defenses. On the opposite side, start the funnel with the king and the siege barrack. They're excellent for clearing trash buildings. If you'd rather, you can swap in a flame flinger here as well. Once the funnel is set, deploy your miners first, followed by the hog riders to start the hybrid push. Send in the warden and royal champion with them, and get ready to support with spells. Use free spells to protect the queen when she is under pressure, and drop a heal spell to keep the hybrid troops alive in the core. Don't forget your king's ability to deal massive damage to side structures, which helps keep your main hybrid army moving inside. Pop the warden ability to catch as many hybrid troops as possible, and if the army splits, you gotta freeze multi-target infernos and town halls to secure their respective compartments. Although even with the split, hybrid is strong to pick off those important targets. Finally, use the queen's ability to finish last defenses and drop remaining heal spell if needed to push through the back end. And just like that, you have got yourself 3 stars. By the way, the gold pass giveaway info is at the end of this video, so stick around for that. At number 4 we have got one of the most powerful strategies, Rocket Loons with Queen Charge. The attack is spectacular and very strong, but it does need some skill to pull off. We'll start with Sacrificial Royal Champion to set the funnel, followed by the Queen. Then Rocket Balloons will pick off mortars, so we can safely deploy the Flame Flinger. The RC here could be used for the backend, but since we do not need much of a cleanup support later, we'll use her ability to shape the attack. Healers go down once the queen takes damage, keeping them locked onto the queen. The RC also helps trigger the enemy clan castle troops, making things smoother. We'll drop a poison spell and keep the queen moving forward. Now the barbarian king joins in the fight, and he will cut off the queen's path and force her inside the base. The warden supports him along with a few more troops. Up top, the flame flinger goes to work from the safe spot we carved earlier, giving us long-term value. When you are about to hit the warden ability, deploy a group of rocket balloons and then pop his ability. This will not only boost the loons, but also help the king survive a bit longer. Even if his health drops and we need to pop his ability on the outside, the spiky ball will still chunk through key defenses, easing the pressure on the queen. Next, we will use a jump spell to drive queen deeper into the base. Rage spells and her ability keep her moving through the core. And with the Giant and the Mirror Clone synergy, she's an absolute powerhouse here. Common equipment can also work, but they won't be as effective as this combo. On the back end, Rocket Loons finish off stray defenses, and that secures the 3 stars. And finally swag the last spells and claim your triple. At number 3 we have got Bowitch, a classic spam strategy that packs a punch at Town Hall 13. We begin by zapping out 2 Inferno Towers. Ideally multi-target. If you can grab enemy heroes in the process, that's a huge bonus. And don't forget to finish the job with earthquake spells. Now drop your golems to soak up the damage. Right after, send in the log launcher. We want the pathing to start working immediately. Next, deploy the witches to push forward and build the funnel. This will guide the rest of the army straight through the base. Send in the boulders alongside them. Once the path is clear, drop your heroes. Not all of them will follow perfectly. There are multiple entry points, but even a single hero heading toward the town hall is often enough to secure it. In this case, all of my heroes decided to walk towards the right side for now, so I deployed the royal champion on the left flank and quickly used her ability to clear defenses. I actually swagged the warden's ability here, totally unnecessary, but this shows how strong the strategy can be even without it. When the enemy clan castle troops come out, poison them right away. You will notice the queen pathing towards the town hall here, while the royal champion was already pressuring it. Usually at least one hero makes it to the town hall, but to be safe your hero should be of minimum level. By minimum level I mean max level minus 5 levels for Town Hall 13. Use King's ability to make the path for the main army or to do some good damage in the back end. It is very handy to have the Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots combo. Same with the Queen's ability, it's perfect for crushing a strong section at any phase of the attack. And that wraps up our third strategy. At number 2, we have got Super Bowler's attack strategy. Now there are many variations of this attack, but for today I will show you the RC Charge version. Don't worry, I will cover the other types in a separate video. We start with the Royal Champion Charge. Immediately pop her ability, since I'm not using a recall spell here, she isn't coming back. This keeps things simple and it's still a very effective way to play at Town Hall 13. Once her rocket shots are finished, support her with invisibility spells. The goal here is to create a solid funnel, and if she manages to pick off key defenses along the way, that's a huge bonus. On the opposite side, set the funnel with the Warden and healers. After a few structures are cleared, bring in the Archer Queen, so she can walk alongside the Warden to the left side. Drop your Siege Barrack here to reinforce the funnel even further. Now send in the Barbarian King to start the main push, and use the Super Wall Breaker to open first wall layer. It's time to send in the Super Bowlers, and guide them with a jump spell straight into the base. Deploy a few Rocket Loons for protection, and then start using the rage spells on the bowlers. Save your hero abilities for later, but pop the Warden ability as the troops enter the core. Once reached, the Super Bowlers can shred the Town Hall instantly. Use freeze spells on single Infernos to protect your king. If he makes all the way to the back end of the base, his ability will smash open the next compartments. Drop poison on the enemy clan castle troops, even if it's a little late in the attack, it still helps. Use the Queen's ability if necessary. Extra reach spells on outside bowlers speed things up and save you time. As for headhunters, honestly you might not even need them in this strategy. And that wraps up our second strategy, the Super Bowlers attack. This is the best strategy, with dragons. It's not only strong, but you can execute it with just common equipment. We'll start with the king creating a funnel on one side, while the queen uses her giant arrow to grab multiple air defenses or a sweeper. But the more you can get, the better. In this attack, I have lightning spells to take down air sweeper. Use earthquake boots to open compartment, which makes the funnel much more effective and fast. From the opposite side, send in the balloons, then the dragons, followed by dragon riders and the other heroes. Poison the enemy clan castle troops here and also freeze the inferno to protect your queen. Deploy rage spells to help push through high HP structures, and I was hoping to swag the hero abilities, but it might not be possible. Raging around scatter shots is perfect, they melt quickly under rage. Even if rage gem is already equipped, placing your rage spell around stray troops gives a huge advantage. Activate the Warden's ability as you push into the town hall. The minion prince is still at the back, so we will save his ability for now. The town hall should fall shortly even if dragons scatter around, which they often do, but it usually works in your favor. They destroy everything in their path and then regroup. Now use the minion princess ability. Launching the Dark Orb will help clean up and wrap up the attack. I'll be making a full dragon focused video soon to showcase their true power. And now let's reveal the gold pass winner. Now these are all the commenters from the previous video. And congratulations, we have a winner. I have a kitten here whose name is Baku. He wants to say something to the winner. He says congratulations on winning the gold pass. Lokesh, you gotta comment your email ID in this video so I can invite you to my Discord server. And if you didn't win this time, don't worry, I have got more to give away. Just comment on this video and you will be selected to participate in the next one. By the way, this video was a suggestion by you guys, so if you wanna see something else, then please comment. And if enough people are interested, I'll make that happen. In the meantime, if you want to see more Town Hall 13 content, then you can watch this one. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for the 20,000 subscribers. Take care. Bye.